Alright, we're getting this video started the Levi way.
Levi Gilbert!
Hey future me, can you put in like a stolen drone shot of South Georgia for me? Just like steal it off of YouTube or something. What the hell just got killed? Today's video is on tips on today's video is on creating there's a car. Today's video is on how to create original looking photos in any situation. So here's a scenario. You've just gone out like me, you're just walking. And you want to take photos that stand out on Instagram and you want to look different. Well, I'm gonna give you a few tips on how to do that. So this is our location for today. But first problem, I thank goodness I didn't drop the camera, but I fell into that. While coming down here, it was so hard getting down here. And it's disgusting. I'm gonna have to film the rest of this video with my pants gross and muddy. So that's perfect. Absolutely perfect. Oh, also, one more thing is here in South Georgia, I don't know if there's alligators or not, but like, tell me that dark water wouldn't terrify you.
You're a chicken!
So I say it's a pro. If first, I don't die. Second, my pants dry. That would be awesome. And third, I get some good photos. So, let's get into the first tip. So the first tip is angles. If you really want your photos to stand... I'm under a bridge, so it'll be cars. But if you really want your photos to stand out, you want to use different angles, really extreme angles as well, to really get them to stand out. And so this water here and the crocodile water, we're gonna see if I can get a really close to the water angle and not drop my camera in the water. Would be awesome. So let's start that. So right now I can swear there are crocodiles. I got a few photos so far, but right now my problem is I don't have a focus or a subject. I need a subject. So I'm thinking I'm gonna need that tripod. Well, there we go. So wait. Big problem. Better. Here are some of the photos that were done today using low angle. And let's get right into the second tip. So the second tip is actually using what's around you. So when I was walking to this location, found this grill on the road. It's probably gross, full of like viruses. It's full of viruses probably, but it's got this kind of cool grill. See, those are photos by themselves. So I'm gonna see if I can take some more self-portraits using them. This. like framing my eyes with the little slits. Hopefully I don't go to hospital anytime soon from that particularly, but yeah, that's about it. Alright, my third tip is one you might not want to hear. And honestly, it's Photoshop. Photoshop is a really useful tool for photographers to advance any photos. For example, I pretty much use Photoshop for every single photo with me in it because I'm a teenager and I have this thing called red dots all over my face. And I can get rid of a lot of them just Photoshop. Also, like, here's some examples of what Photoshop can do. Like, you can really enhance it. Whoever took these photos, you should follow them at Dewey's Photography on Instagram. My fourth tip today is in-camera effects. My fourth tip today is in-camera effects. So I know some cameras can do double exposures, mine can't, but I'm talking more long exposures, fast shutter frames, things like that, where you can do so many like just really cool things like still wall photography. Yes, do that, that's fun. You can do so much just using in-camera. You just need to get creative with the settings. I'm also going to link a whole bunch of videos that I've watched on how to make your photos different. These 5 tips were just some things that I think really help. Now what should we do? I'm kind of muddy still. It's disgusting. So I'm just gonna sit here. I could walk back, but it's really nice today. Do you reckon crocodiles are in there? It's so green here in Georgia. So let's recap. Tip 1, angles. Don't fall in mud. Tip 2, use what's around you. Tip 3, Photoshop. Tip 4, in-camera hacks. Get off your backside and learn manual. Now! That was pretty intense. I should not be so intense.